Hello, everyone, and welcome into HelenKennard.com. I'm Helen Kennard, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Let me see if I can get this a little more centered there. I have some beautiful cards to show you tonight. They're my Valentines cards. And what happened today was one of my customers that called me, and she enjoyed our class on Monday, our techniques class, so much. But she's going to make one of the cards into a Valentine's Day cards. And I thought, oh, that's such a great idea. I'm going to do it too. So let me show you the first card. This is the card that we made Monday night. Let's see if I can get it going in the right direction. There. This is called a stage card. But look how beautiful that is. I use the Beautiful Florals, I think is the name of it, to make this card. And it stands up like that. And it's just so pretty. I thought I'd make it. So tonight we're going to make it into a Valentine's card. For sure, say hello when you get here so I know who I'm stamping with. I hope I haven't muted both of them, but I might have. Let me see. I hope you can hear me. Well, that one looks like it's not. Okay, so maybe I'm doing good. But anyway, I thought this was so pretty, I thought we'd make it tonight. So I already have everything cut, and it's going to fold flat so it fits into your envelope just like that, and then when you get it out, it folds up. So the first thing we're going to do, I took some white and cut it 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, like our normal. And then I scored it at 2 3/4, which is half. So score it in the middle. And then we're going to put our 2 pieces of DSP, which, let me show you what we're using tonight. We are using the Made with Love 12 by 12 DSP, and it is so pretty. Lots of pretty patterns in there. Anyway, so that's what we'll be using on both of the cards tonight. And so some of them are directional, like these little hearts are directional. So you want to make sure that when you go to put them down, you don't have them upside down like that would be. I really like this stamp set and dies that go with it. It comes in a suite. Look how pretty that is. I put it on white so there would be a big contrast. This is Flirty Flamingo. It only has a few different colors, which I really like that. Let's see, what did it say? Bubble Bath, Flirty Flamingo, Poppy Parade, Real Red, and Strawberry Slush. So I thought that's it, Strawberry Slush for sure. Okay, so then I took the Flirty Flamingo and I cut it at 5 by 3 3/4, and then scored it at a half, at 2 1/2, and 5. No, at 4 1/2. So a half, 2.5, and 4.5. I'm going to go ahead and fold these two. Now this one is going to fold out. So this one folded in. This one's going to fold out like that. And we have the two little pieces there. So again, this is directional. It doesn't look like it would be, but it is. I think that would be upside down. See, the main hearts go up, look upside down. So just be careful when you choose your designer series paper. That you're going to put it correct. Okay. Mary, I'm copycatting you. You're probably not using the same DSP and paper, but I thought that is such a great idea. So these are the kind of cards that we make in my techniques class. It's very easy. Now what we're going to do is this score mark and this score mark, we're going to line it up and then make sure that we center it on the top and bottom. And then we're going to add our adhesive. Let's see here. Okay. Oops. If you press too hard, it's going to rip a piece of your cardstock. So just gently. Oh, good gracious. Let's see. We've got a bunch of I've got a bunch of adhesive here. Nope, it's just not going to let me. I'll be right back. Okay. Thank goodness this is the part that goes down. Okay, so again, we are going to line these up and then center it. Good. And then lay this down. Lay this down so that it ends up popping like that. Good. All right. Look how good that turned out. I like it. All right. So it's going to sit there. Now we've got two things that we're going to stamp. And I'm going to use the strawberry slush with, now let me show you the Endless Love stamp set. Look at all that. I'm going to use Sending You Hugs and Kisses. But look at the dies. Aren't they gorgeous? So let me show you. Sending You Hugs and Kisses. Again, using the strawberry slush. This is with Today and Always. I'm going to put it right over here. Look how pretty that turned out. And then I've already mounted both of these, Sending You Hugs and Kisses. Ooh, yeah, turned out good. Now I've got to close this. Now, there is a pop-up mechanism, and it's 3 by, I think it's 3/4. And you're going to score it at 1, 1 1/4, 2 1/4, no, 1 3/4, and 2. Whew. 1, 1 1/4, 1 3/4, and 2. And you're going to have the center come up and the back drops back. So it looks like that. Okay. Can you see that? So what we're going to do is that is going to go right here. And I put them together, try to put them together right there at that score mark so that the whole thing will lay down when the card lays, when you have to put it in the envelope there. Okay, maybe you can see that. Can you see? All right, so let's go ahead and put this on. And this is scored at 6.5, I think. Yeah, 6.5. And it's scored at a half, and then a half, and then at 6. So that we can there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to extend it all the way across and down, all flush with the bottom, so that when it stands up, that keeps it from falling. Does that make sense? Okay, so the last thing we have to do is put the sentiment on. Oh, wait a minute, we got to put some bling on. I'm going to lay that down and center it. Yay! Okay. Let me put the bling on. The bling is what really makes it stand out. All right. We're using the pearlized faceted circles. I'm going to put 2 here. And two up here. Ooh, that really adds to it a lot. Let's see. If I turn it that way, you might can see it better. Sending you hugs and kisses today and always. Ha! And look at these pearlized gems. Can you see them? Doesn't do it justice. Okay, and look at the difference. Okay, all right, card number 2 is a treat card. Have you ever made one of these? So simple, and you can put treats in it, you can put pictures in it, gift cards in it, anything you want in it. It's so easy. So we're going to use that same pack of paper. And I've already cut it. Look at that. Look at that paper. It is just 3 different colors. And I've cut it 8.5 by 8.5. Then we're going to cut this. Now you have to make sure that you're, let me do it this way, so that your hearts, in this case, are all going in the direction that you want them to go in. Okay. So we're going to use that one again later, but for right now, we're going to put this up here and score it at 4. Turn it over. Score it at 4 again, so that we've got it scored on both sides. Then we fold it in. Look how easy that is. Fold and fold. Ha! It's beautiful, isn't it? Okay, so now we're just going to add some adhesive here, down at the bottom, and that's it. If you don't put any on the back side, or because you want to be able to open this. All right, then we're going to cut a 4 by 4 and score it at 2 inches. And then this fits in there. Look how simple that is. Simple, simple, isn't it? All right, but before we close it up, I want to do some stamping. I'm going to stamp the word love. In full strength over here. Huh, perfect. All right. And then I'm going to stamp off 1, 2. And that is the exact same color, but what we call, oh shoot, I wish you could see it. Second generation. And that's all the stamping we have to do. Now we're ready to put these two together. So let's go ahead and add some adhesive. And you want to set this in the crease. Ha! Ta-da! Just that easy to make a little envelope, treat envelope. All right, so now we're going to add some more bling to the heart. Ooh. Look how easy that is. And fun, right? Then you're going to have a piece of white that you could decorate any way you want at 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. That just slips right in. Ha! Gorgeous, isn't it? All right, the other thing that I forgot is to put ribbon. The ribbon is going to cover up the seam. So this is strawberry slush ribbon. And we're going to make a bow. It's a little bit stiff, but it's still, sometimes you want it to be stiff. Let's see. Now, there. There you go. Let's see. I'm not real happy with it now that I've got it done. There. Oh, isn't that cute? I'm going to work on that bow, but cute, cute, cute. You can't see the seam. Strawberry slush. And it's just so many things you could put in there. Pictures and just, you know, all that. So anyway, all right. Those are my 2 projects for tonight. I hope you enjoyed that. I wanted to remind everybody real quick that we, Stampin' Up! Is having their bonus days. So what that means is for every $50 that you purchase some products with, you get a $5 coupon that will be sent to you in an email. You collect all of those, so it doesn't have to be a one-time thing. You can get as many coupons as you want, and then redeem those coupons in February. Cool, cool, cool. So for every $50, now remember, we still have the product of the month, and this card uses the stamp set that you get for this month. Fabulous Words is the name of it. Look at that font. I love it. But so last month it was designer series paper. This month it's a stamp set, Sending Love, and is what is from that stamp set. And I want to say there's at least 11 stamps in that set. So let me turn these all this way so you can see. So if what you do to get the product of the month is spend $75. Now remember, you know, when you place an order over $20, you get host rewards. So you get host rewards for anything over $20. You can get bonus days coupons for anything over $50, and product of the month for $5. A stamp set this month for just $5. How cool is that? So so anyway, it's just really, really good, you know, now that that we don't have Celebration anymore, but they've added in other things. Now, if you are interested in joining Stampin' Up!, because when we get these incentives, we get 20% off on top of that. 20% off of the $5, 20% off of the paper. Anything that's on sale, we get 20% off on. So, you know, joining Stampin' Up! Is a great, great opportunity, and I would love for you to join my team. We're very active in what we do here in Grimesland, and I'd love to talk to you about it. So if you have any questions about anything that we've talked about tonight, I'll be glad to talk to you. Just, you know, send me a message, and I'll be glad to help you in any way that I can. All right, everybody. Y'all take care, and I'll see y'all next Wednesday, and we'll see you then.